welcome to my handcrafted corner. Today we are going to make this crochet flower granny square. It's made with 4 colors and this is how it looks on the back. Let's get started. For this project we are going to use a 3.5mm hook and we will start our work with a magic ring like this. We will first chain 1, then we will go into the ring and make 1 single crochet. Next we will chain 1 and this combination of stitches will count as our first double crochet for this first round. We will continue to make 1 more double crochet. So yarn over, pull the yarn through 2 and grab the yarn and pull it through 2 again. So now we have 2 double crochets. Next we will chain 1 and this will be our repeat for this first round, and we will do this for a total of 8 times. So we did it once and we have to make 7 more repeats, and by the end of this round we should have 16 double crochets and pairs of 2 of them will be separated by 1 chain. Let's do this one more time. Yarn over and make 2 double crochets. One, 2 and chain 1. Once more, 1 double crochet, second one, and we end with a chain 1. And we will continue to work in the same way for 5 more times, since we already have made 3 repeats. I have completed my repeats for this first round. At this point we will close the ring like this, and we will join the work in the round by going into this first stitch, but from the back of the work, and slip stitch, chain 1, and we can cut the yarn because we will join a second one for the next round. With the next color we will first make a slip knot and we will start working the second round in these chain 1 spaces that we have made on the previous round. You can start in any of them. We will start with a double crochet. So for this we will yarn over once and go into this 1 space, chain 1 space, and make 1 double crochet. So here we have our first double crochet for this second round. We will continue to make in the same space 4 more double crochets, so we have a total of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this will be our repeat for this round. We will skip these 2 double crochets and we will go into the next chain 1 space and repeat these 5 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we will do the same thing in each of these chain 1 spaces. So we have 8 of them, including these first 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we should be doing 6 more repeats of this until we reach the end here. I am now at the end of this second round, and we will join the work by slip stitching into this first stitch, but again we will do this from the back of the work. And chain 1. We can cut the yarn now because we will join a third color. With the next color we will first make a slip knot, and we will start our third round by going in any of these spaces between the 2 double crochets from the first round, and we will make 1 single crochet in this way. So we will start here, grab the yarn, and pull the yarn through 2 loops. So this is our first single crochet here. This single crochet is a bit special because it has this loop a bit loose than regular. Next we will chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we will go into the next space here between the 2 double crochets and make another single crochet. And again chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and as you can see this will be our repeat for this round. 1 single crochet and chain 5, and we will work in each of these spaces between the double crochets from the first round until we reach the end. I am now at the end of this round, and I will go again from the back of the work into the first stitch and slip stitch, chain 1, and we can start the next round now. We will work it in the same color, and we will go into this 5 chain that we have created on our previous round, and we will make here 3 double crochets. And we will start for the first double crochet with the combination of stitches that counts as our first double crochet. So for this we will go into the chain and make first 1 single crochet and then chain 1. So this is our first double crochet. We will continue to make 2 more. So 1, 2, 3. Next we will chain 2, 1, 2, and we will continue to work in the same space 3 more double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Then we will chain 1 and go into the next 5 chain space and work here 3 half double crochets. So for this we will yarn over once, go into this space and make 1 half double crochet. Grab the yarn and pull it through all 3 loops. So we have our first here, second, and third. We will chain 1 now, and we will start repeating the same steps as here. As you can see, we have made our first corner of the square here and have started one side of the square. So we will do now the second corner of the square. So we will go into the next 5 chain space and make 6 double crochets separated by 2 chains. 1, 2, 3, chain 2, and into the same space we will make 3 more double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. And here we have our second corner done and first side of the square completed. And we will continue to work in the next space 3 half double crochets, but first we will chain 1. So 1, 2, and 3. Again chain 1. And on the next space we should work the next corner of the square. So you continue to work in this way until you get at the end of the work of the round here. So you will continue to work here the third corner. Here we will work the next side of the square, and here we will work our last corner of the square. So for the corners we will work 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets, and for the sides we will always work 3 half double crochets, and this set will have on the sides 1 chain. Will be separated from the corners by 1 chain. I am now at the end of this round. I have to chain 1 more. And join the work with a slip stitch. Chain 1, and we can cut the yarn and join our last color. With the next color we will start working our last round. of this square, and we will make first a slip stitch, and we can start in any of these chain 2 spaces from the corners, and we will work the corners in the same way as we did here on the previous round. So for this we will make 1 double crochet, and we will continue to make 2 more in the same space. So 1, 2, and 3, chain 2, and into the same space make 3 more double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. We will chain 1 next, and we will go into the next chain 1 space and make a set of 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Again chain 1, and we will go into the next chain 1 space and do the same, a set of 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3, and chain 1. So this will be our repeat for this last round. So for the corners we will work in this exact same way. So we will have 6 double crochets separated by 2 chains, and for the sides of the square we will work in these chain 1 spaces, 3 double crochets, each of these 3 double crochets separated by 1 chain. So continue in the same way until we reach here. I am now at the end of this last round. I have to chain 1 more, and before joining the work I will cut the yarn so that we join the work in this way for a nice and even edge. So we will search for the first stitch and go into the stitch from the back of the work into both loops, and grab the yarn and pull it through. Then go into this last stitch from the back, but only through the back loop, and grab the yarn and pull it through. So this way we have this nice and even edge for the square. So this is our square. Of course you can continue working with additional rounds depending on your project, and you will have to make the same for the corners. So 6 double crochets separated by 2 chains, and we will always do the corners here. So when we have a corner we have to work a second corner here, and for the sides we will work sets of 3 double crochets, each of them being separated by 1 chain. So this is how our work looks on the back. Happy crocheting!